Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has dismissed Defense Minister Yoav Gallant, a popular figure among Israelis, in a move that came late Tuesday amid escalating tensions over the Gaza war.
Over the past few months, this trust has cracked between me and the Minister of Defense. Significant gaps were discovered between me and Gallant in the management of the military campaign, and these gaps were accompanied by statements and actions that contradict the decisions of the government and the decisions of the cabinet. In light of this, I decided today to terminate the term of office of the Minister of Defense. In his place, I decided to appoint Minister Israel Katz to the position.
Gallant, a former general known for his unfiltered approach, has often clashed with Netanyahu throughout the conflict. His dismissal follows the recent allegations of sensitive intelligence leaks from Netanyahu's office, intensifying scrutiny over the administration's crisis handling. Netanyahu said Gallant will be replaced by Foreign Minister Israel Katz, a Netanyahu loyalist and veteran cabinet minister who was a junior officer in the military. Meanwhile, Gideon Saar, a former Netanyahu rival who recently rejoined the government, will take the foreign affairs post. Gallant, who previously survived a dismissal attempt by Netanyahu in March 2023, sparking widespread protests, issued a brief statement declaring, "The security of the State of Israel always was and will always remain my life's mission." Later, he made a similar statement in a press conference.
A few minutes before 8 p.m. in the evening, the Prime Minister informed me that he had decided to dismiss me from my position as Minister of Defense in the midst of the war. I made it clear to the Prime Minister that my priorities were and remain throughout my public life for almost 50 years, steady and clear: the State of Israel, the IDF, the security system, and only after that everything else, including my personal future.
While the specifics of Gallant's dismissal remain officially undisclosed, reports suggest the decision was influenced by the latest scandal engulfing Netanyahu's government. Israeli courts' documents have revealed the probe into Netanyahu's office centers on accusations that officials disseminated unverified claims to international outlets, implying that Hamas intended to transport hostages out of Gaza via Egypt. These reports coincided with public demonstrations calling for an end to hostilities, prompting inquiries into their authenticity. Despite mounting public outcry, Netanyahu has denied the allegations, asserting that no arrests have been made within his office and calling for the gag order on the case to be lifted to promote transparency amid the intensifying scrutiny. Military sources have indicated that the leaked documents referenced in media reports were inaccurately portrayed, sparking doubts about the authenticity of the information shared. Opposition voices argue these tactics endanger hostages' lives and represent a troubling trend of political maneuvering in Netanyahu's government. With Gallant's abrupt exit and opposition leaders like Yair Lapid and Gantz demanding an independent investigation, Netanyahu faces mounting pressure on multiple fronts. The unfolding drama not only threatens to destabilize his leadership, but could also have far-reaching implications for Israel's political stability and its approach to the ongoing conflict.